What's up, y'all? This is C-Mar. This is Rockstar. This is all of the above, Harry J. I'm back with another story. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed the other story. I'm gonna go ahead and drop another one, man. I have so many things to really talk about, man. I'm just gonna have some fun, gonna enjoy my journey, man, because you never know when is your last day. So, before somebody else monetize my story, let me monetize my own fucking story, right? All right, so if you guys don't know, you guys remember that Rich Homie Quan situation where Jay hit somebody off the stage and stuff like that. I was actually there, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, that day, he didn't even supposed to perform at that event. He actually had a contract with me. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was actually July 4th. You feel what I'm saying? So I actually did a contract with Jay. I said, yo, I want you to perform this day. I gave him the money up front, everything. You feel what I'm saying? So actually, he's supposed to perform for my show because shout out to Heron. I got in tune with the owner of Adriana's. I don't know if you guys know what Adriana's is, but I had some money. So I was trying to call the Adriana's guy. I'm like, yo, I want to go ahead and line up a show. They asked me for my card, all that other shit. But when Jay told me, like, yo, Karan Butler, shout out to Karan Butler, the basketball player, he the one that actually, hooked up Jay on the show and stuff like that, his people. So Jay ended up having pretty much, a gig to go to. He had a whole gig to go to and shit like that. So Jay was like, cuz, I can't do your show. I gotta go. Woo, woo. Thank God I didn't spend all the money. You know what I'm saying? He told me this a little bit beforehand. I'm like, nigga, I just paid you all this money. Woo, woo. I said, nigga, well, if that's the case, nigga, I'm coming with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I just paid you all this motherfucking bread. Don't even worry about it. Keep the money. You know what I'm saying? I was the cuz that was like, if I give you something, it's yours. I don't ask for it back. If I pay for something, and I sometimes like, man, just keep the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing was to keep this nigga out of trouble as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because you young and you moving and shit like that. You might be doing a lot of shit for money. You might be doing a lot of shit you really don't have to do. So if you got some money in your pocket, shit like that, you should not take so much risk, in my opinion. All right, so let me continue. So when I called him and shit, I said, niggas, I paid you all this bread, nigga. You better come do this show. Ooh. He was like, just come with me. We gonna kick it. Don't worry about it. Ooh. So I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. So now, this is pretty much the first time I met billionaires. First time I met Duck. Yellow one there. I met Swag for the first time. I already met Butter because he been around, right? So I was always like the oddball out of everybody, right? So I'm in a con, shit like that. We link up everybody. We went to a hotel. They gave him a hotel, shit like that. It was in Wisconsin. So my homie, Monty, I told him to let me see. I said, bro, let me see the camera. So I got all type of footage that's not even that's it's still I think it's on the internet, but it's like behind the scenes. But I got footage of like Rich Homie Quan playing basketball, all this stuff. So I got like footage of the whole experience, like beginning to the end type of shit. So I said, yo, let me see the camera so I can get some footage because I want some raw shit. So he trusted me. He was like, all right, man, here goes the camera. So I'm with these hood ass niggas with the camera. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finna get some raw ass content, shit like that. So, I'm getting the whole game. This is back, like I said, this is back 2013, 2014, I think 2013 for sure. So, I'm getting behind the scenes. We're going behind the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording them going there and shit like that. So now we're in this little VIP section. These niggas was young. I'm thinking about it right now. These niggas was young, man, for real. So as you look on the screen, you see everybody. You see my mic. You see Swag, you see Billy, you see the whole fucking crew. You know what I'm saying? So, because Jay wanted the game to be there. He wanted the game to be there. Because this is a big thing to me. Rich Homie Quan, and also the play was really like after the show, we gonna link, go to the studio. I think we supposed to went to Bullet's house or something like that. I don't know. I'll let Jay tell you that. But niggas had plans after this shit. This shit could have really changed some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. So when we went there, we was in the VIP. You know what I'm saying? So niggas had to pay for their bottles and shit. Everybody paid for their bottles and shit. Motherfuckers just he going crazy. Got 4, 5 bottles. He got paid for the show. Nigga feeling good. So We on our way back. We in the backstage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the show. So we watching Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan got the whole city singing and shit. Like this nigga was on top of the world, top of the stage. So, you know, it's some songs that Jay wanted to do, but he wanted, you know, the gang to be performing it with him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So while we behind the stage, you know, we end up going on the stage. So I got the camera. I got footage. I'm just trying to get everything. I look up, you know, because like niggas was like, damn, why you didn't get the footage of them fighting? Nigga, I didn't even know niggas was fighting until it was over. You know what I'm saying? So I got the camera. I'm videotaping shit. All of a sudden, I see Jay jump off the shit. And I see just niggas just going crazy. Niggas just boom, boom, boom. Niggas just, you know, I guess dude tried to go take his chain and shit like that. So I'm on stage and shit. So as that whole situation happened, I'm like, man, I gotta find Jay, man. What the fuck is going on? Because like the show's over now. Like, nigga, you didn't even perform. You didn't perform. Rich Homie Quan didn't even finish performing. The shit was actually a disaster. Like a clear fucking disaster. So Jay and them get off of there and shit. Quran Butler people, they're like, yo, Jay. They're trying to get us and shit because you don't know what's going on. Security trying to get niggas is packed. You know, we hear tasers, we hear all type of shit. So I'm just trying to make sure, I'm trying to follow Jay, I'm trying to be with the gang. So they put us in this back room because they spray pepper spraying niggas and shit. You can smell that shit. We in the back room with Quran Butler. We like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And we chilling this shit until the coast is clear, you know, to go clear everything out. Then we come back out and shit. So I guess Jay was like, all right, we hit you up later with, you know, link up with you or whatever. So right after that, we leaving out. So on our way leaving out, we like, yo, we gotta think though. Niggas knew he was coming to the show. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility people could be waiting outside. It's a possibility it could be a back door, not back door from the people, but it's just somebody's like, yo, all right, we perfect time to catch the nigga. So we walking out this motherfucker, we trying to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know, we got out the way. And yeah, them niggas was getting down like Billy was getting down, as you see the footage. Mikey was getting down, Jay was getting down. You know, dude was really just trying to take Rich Homie Quan chain and shit like that. And you know, Jay and them was being young niggas in the time. You know, they was fans of the rich gang lifestyle. They was fans of the Young Thug. And I think that they did the right thing, as in just backing up the bigger artists, backing up, you know, somebody that has respect in the game at that moment. You know, to see how motherfuckers like, hey, yo, I fuck with these shorties, I fuck with these niggas and shit. But it was just so crazy, in my opinion, because after everything was over with, Rich Homie Quan was tweeting and he didn't even mention Jay, even though he shook his hand. You know, maybe that's an industry thing. You know what I'm saying? Didn't mention him. He said like, oh, my Chirac niggas or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the blogs took it and it went on TMZ. But during that time, that was a very interesting perspective because I'm just like, this shit made it to TMZ. All right, so it was very interesting to like, you know, just see like, it was very interesting just to see like, that's what the media took out of it. You know, like, to me, it was a loss. You know, it was a gain as far as clout-wise, but it was a loss because if that show would have just been kind of cool and everybody would just been cool a little bit, who knows? We could have, you know, finished the show, politic with Quran Butler, politic with Rich Homie Quan, you know, possibly, you know, get an industry type of situation in there. You know, because Jay was hot as fuck during that time. He was still hot, independent, grinding, getting his own views, you feel what I'm saying? And during that time, I watched the whole thing and I sat back, man, and it was definitely a crazy time, man. And all the guys came back to the crib, man. It was cool, but them young niggas was moving fast, man. I ain't gonna lie. Them young niggas was moving fast as fuck. But anyway, man, that's what happened on the Rich Homie Quan situation. You know, it was very entertaining. I'm not shocked that they didn't, you know, I really think that Jay and them was really blackballed. They really took real people, like people that really fuck with them, to really give them some type of spotlight, give them some type of attention, because I think the blackball was very serious. All right, so I got more stuff to talk about, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the comment button. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a good day.
I know he's not your ordinary. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black guy with crypto. He's a black